What up, everybody? Doing back, and today I'm going to be doing another fan request. This one was requested to me by MechAGodzillA 3, and he asked me to play the Godzilla 54 theme, or to teach it. So there's a couple that I somewhat know, and I'll play them really quick here, and then I'll teach you pretty much the basics of them. So here's the first one. Here's kind of the theme that everyone knows from the movie. So there's that one, then there's this one. That one's pretty simple. Then there's this one. This one's a little bit more complicated. So those are the three themes that I know for a fact for the movie. I'm trying to learn a couple more from the original. In particular, Prayers for Peace, the song that plays. It plays 2 times in the movie. One is when the girls are doing the prayer. The other one is during the end of the movie when Godzilla dies. So I'm trying to learn that one. There's a couple others that I'm trying to learn, but those are the 3 that I know. So let's start out with the most simple and most recognizable one, shall we? Now, you're going to want to play this on probably 2 hands. I'm going to play it on 1 just for simplicity's sake. And it's kind of up higher than it usually is when you hear it in the Godzilla movies. So, you're going to be wanting to use this block of notes right here. So, from G to D. That's the block you're going to want to use. And you're going to start on C, okay? So you're going to do what? Just watch. And so on. So I'll do it slower for you. Like I said, this one's pretty simple. It's literally just going down 3. And then once you go down 4, It's super simple. So watch. So there's that block. Just twice. The third time, 4, and then you go up, and then down. Then you just move up and do the same thing. This is the more tricky part, because you're going to go from here to here. So it's a skip, and then you're going to tap it twice. And there you go. And in the song, it goes something like this. And also, guys, if it's shaking a lot like that, I do apologize. I'm trying to hold the camera while at the same time record. I don't have I don't like have a tripod for my camera or anything, so yeah, I'm kind of screwed there. So, whoops. Now on to a little bit more complicated one. When Godzilla comes into Tokyo Bay. Let's see if I can do this again. Godzilla comes into Tokyo Bay. So just follow exactly what I did there. You're going to start with the C. It's really only, five notes you have to use. You got to do C, C, B, C sharp. Down here, you're going to do F and then F sharp. So it's very simple. Then and just so on. Just do exactly what I showed you. And then there's one part where it goes. So I guess there are 2 extra notes that are used. But that's just when you're going up in kind of like a chromatic scale type form. Super simple. Okay, now the next one's kind of tricky because you're going to be needing to do this the whole time. And then what you're going to want to do right here on the bass clef, you're going to want to, or if you don't know what that means, that just means lower on the piano. You're going to start here on the C sharp, and then you're going to take a half step back. And then you're going to take a whole step. Half step. Whole step. Another whole step. Then you're just going to want to jump down to where you start. Then you just go from here. Then you're going to want to play the same notes that you just played. Then it starts over. So if you didn't figure out the pattern, it's a half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. Just like that. And then once you finish that, once you do it twice, then you stop this. You want to stop that, and then it's going to just be here again, generally. So just these three notes. I don't know if the half-step pattern thing continues here. I'll have to work it out in my head just now. So that's a whole step. That's a whole step. So no, it doesn't. It just... So it's 3 whole steps in a row, and then you just get a half step in there. And then you jump back up to where you start. And then repeat. Now, there is a much better version of that Ifukube made later on. I'll play it for you guys really quick. Ifukube composed this version. He did a version of it in King Kong vs. Godzilla, but it really became what it was in Mothra vs. Godzilla, and it sounds like this. And then as time went on again, there was another version of that same melody that sounds like this. Or it sounds like this. Just like how the first song I showed you how to play has gone through that, then the more famous version of it sounds like this. This. And then there was also the Terror of MechAGodzillA version. This is the only one that I really know is all that different. Here, this one's one of my favorite versions of it too. And then, of course, there is the Requiem version. If I said Requiem, I think that's what it's called, which is something like this. So that song has also gone through many evolutions. As for the Tokyo Bay song, that one has not. That one's never been used again that I know of. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this MechAGodzillA 3. I'm going to say that because he has the caps in his name weird. I hope you enjoyed this. Um, yeah, if there's any other songs you guys would like to hear me play, preferably Godzilla, please don't request like random songs. I won't be able to play that. So if there's any Godzilla songs you want to hear me play, I probably could play. As you guys could just tell, I could play Requiem, all that crap. I know how to play. I don't know. I know a lot. So if you guys want to see those videos, hopefully by then I'll be able to figure out a way to film the piano without me having to hold the camera. So thank you guys for watching. I'm D-Man. D-Man out.